We're back on After the Pop here with your girl Kristen. So we have our first male contestant. What's your name?
Markeith.
Markeith. So how was it out there?
It was fun.
You had a good time?
Yeah, it's something new. It was different.
A different experience?
Yeah.
So what made you decide to come out?
Just for the experience, just to see how it was gonna be.
Yeah. That's always a good thing, just to do something different. So how long have you been single?
I'd say about 5 months.
So that's not very long. Are you healed?
Yes.
What had happened?
It was just I feel like the person that I was with, we wasn't compatible, and I just had to move on.
So you ended the relationship?
Yeah.
Was it like friendly?
Yeah, it was a cool ending.
Okay, so you still cool with her?
We don't talk, but yeah, it's
But you
no
see her
hard
on the street,
feelings.
you be like, hey,
Yeah,
how you doing?
yeah, I
Okay,
speak
ain't no plex.
for sure.
Okay, good. That's good. Okay, so after 5 months, you're here from your last relationship that was just uncompatible. I'm not gonna dig too much into that. But so we're here on Pop the Balloon. So you didn't make a match.
No.
So how were the ladies out there? Were they good looking?
Yeah, some of them was for sure.
It was looking good. There are some very good looking women here tonight. Okay, so what made you pop on your first balloon?
It's just the physical attraction.
Physical attraction, like so what is your physical type?
I mean, a nice shape. I mean, somebody who you could tell like they take care of themselves. Like work out.
Work
You know what I
out,
mean?
eat
Like,
well,
eat well. Yeah,
wash their ass,
right.
that type of thing. So
Yeah.
maybe somebody didn't wash their ass. Is what you're trying to say? I mean, like, look,
the looks maybe
they
it might
can't
look
they
like
can't tell
it.
you nothing, right? They gone. Okay, so
Right.
tell me, they
Yeah.
look like they didn't wash their ass?
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Do I look like I wash my ass?
Of course.
Okay. Hey y'all, this boy got some pretty eyes. He keep looking at me in my eyes and stuff. Queen breaking my. He got some pretty little brown eyes. How old are you?
Thank you. I'm 32.
Okay, see, I'm much older. I know, maybe.
How old are you?
Hey, we asking you the questions.
Okay.
Okay, no, I'll be 39 next month.
Oh, you look good.
Yeah,
for 30.
thank you, appreciate you. I knew that, but thank you for letting me know.
I like the company.
Hey, you got to be. If I don't believe in myself, then who will, right?
That's right.
So you didn't like some of the physical. So you wanted someone a little more in shape. Some of the things. So did any of the women pop on you?
Oh yeah, a lot of them did.
So what was their reasoning?
For my voice and
Wait, hold on.
physical attraction.
Hold on. They popped on you for your voice?
Yeah.
Were they trying to like record a song with you or something? I mean, like, were they asking you to do a podcast, like your voice? What was wrong with your voice?
It says too light. They want a more manly, baritone.
But everyone's not a baritone though. I had dated a man one time and he sounded like a woman when he talked. Yeah, one time he called a hotel and they were like, yes, ma'am. He's like, I'm a boy. It happens sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I can't help how I sound, but it is what it is.
So they wanted you to be Barry White.
Pretty much.
It's okay. So, okay, your voice. And what was another reason why they wasn't feeling you?
I got physical attraction and the voice. That was about it.
That was about it. So they said physical attraction.
And height.
So how tall are you?
5'9".
So that's not short at all. It's pretty average. I mean, I saw maybe one girl that was like 5'10", so they said you were too short.
Yeah.
So being too short means you can't be a good man. Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. So were you disappointed? Were there any girls out there that you saw that you were like, man, I really would have liked her?
I mean, it wasn't nobody that I feel like I really just, I feel bad that I wasn't able to get a chance. But like I say, there was a couple females that I felt attracted to.
That's good. So what type of women are you looking for? What are the top 3 qualities that you would say that you're looking for in a woman?
For me, it's more inside and more like a vibe and energy. So that takes time. So I mean, I couldn't really tell right now, but I'm big on somebody that believes in God, of course, and got faith in themselves and faith in God. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, you got to believe in something. You can't be out here worshiping dark evil entities and everything because
Right.
child, some people do that.
Absolutely.
So what do you do for work?
I work at the airport. I'm a trainer at the airport.
Oh, okay, so you got a buddy pass something?
Yeah.
We can go somewhere?
Yeah, we can do something.
Okay, let me see. My birthday's in 30 days.
Okay.
Okay, let's get
Happy
jazzy. I
early
want to go to the
birthday.
beach. You see what happens? I get first dibs on all the gentlemen that didn't make a match. You said I'm finding everything out. He said he
right.
got a buddy pass. So when you do find your ideal match, what would you say it would be a great first date?
Mm, see, like I said, I'm big on energy, so I want to be like somewhere where we can really like talk and catch the vibe. So I would like to take you somewhere like a beach or yeah,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
we we both have a lot of hair,
Yeah.
real hair over here, and I see you crispy with your edge up.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I like that. You
Appreciate it.
look very well kept, and I think that you will attract someone that you're compatible with, and that
Thank
will
you.
not have a problem with your voice. They're gonna like it when he's whispering them little sweet nothings in your
Right.
ear and everything else. And I'm 5 foot tall, so 5'9" is tall to me.
Right.
Y'all girls gotta stop tripping on this height thing. Well, what's your social media?
It's R.O.D music.
So do you do music?
Yes, I
So
do.
do you rap or sing?
Both.
You see? His voice he's making money with his voice.
That's right.
Dummies. It's okay. So hey, slide in his DM if you like him. If he doesn't answer, it's because we're on a buddy pass.
That's
And
right.
when we get back, he'll hit you back.
Yeah.
Thank you so much and good
Thank
luck to
you.
you. Keep in touch with me. Let me
All
know
right,
how
for
it
sure. For
goes.
sure.
We're keeping it rolling with our next contestant here on After the Pop. What's your name?
C Thug.
C Thug. Okay, I see you got them diamonds. You got that grill on. Look. Don't get thuggish with me. Okay, be sweet with me. All right.
Nah.
So, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had fun. A little roast out there, but it's normal.
They was roasting.
Yeah, they roast
They
me
tried to roast you. What? Tell me what. Tell me what they were saying.
about my nickname, and I'm short.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, first and foremost, everybody can have a nickname. Okay, and if that's who you want to present yourself as, just accept it. So,
Yeah.
what was wrong with your nickname?
I don't know. I probably think it was childish or something like
Oh,
that.
they
But
said.
afterwards, when they heard me talk a little bit, they kind of like a little bit changed their minds.
You see, because they were quick to judge.
Yeah, yeah, that's how
But
it is.
a lot of people do that. So, or where are you from?
I'm from Houston.
You're from it. What side?
Southeast over there,
Southeast.
Edgebrook.
Yeah, I know the area. I'm from Katy. But
Okay.
I
Oh.
haven't lived over there or anything, but I'm
Mhm.
familiar with real estate. So you're from Houston, and they said you were short. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7"? So I'm 5 foot tall, and I tell them all the time, I'm 5 foot tall. 5'7" is tall to me. Okay, I've gone out with guys that were 5'7". Have a problem dating guys at 5'7". Like I have on my whole heels right now, and if we were standing next to each other, he's still taller than me. So I don't
Mhm.
understand what the problem is. So when you came out to this platform, did you think for 1 second to not be anything other than presenting yourself the way that you are now?
I like being goofy. That's how
Mm-hmm.
I am. That's how I like. I don't like taking things too serious. Like I do take things serious, but like being with me, I want them to see the goofy side of me. That's
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah. I like that too because I'm a very funny person. I think that everybody should be laughing and having a good time.
Hmm.
So when they roasted you, then you didn't take it
No, I didn't take it personal. Nah.
too personal.
Mm-mm. I'm a guy. You can't hurt my feelings.
No, no, no. Some dudes they be
Whoa.
getting they. Some guys they get their feelings hurt very quickly. Okay, so that's a good thing. Pat yourself on the back for taking it like a champ.
Hmm.
Because there's some other men that came back here to have been all like, "Well, they were just talking about me, and I'm just so sad about it." You're laughing. Okay, they roasted me. They say I don't like my nickname. They said that I'm short, and that's about it.
Hmm.
Not being overly emotional about it. So here on this show, we typically do have more African American contestants.
Hmm.
Like black people. So do you like black girls?
Uh, I dated a black girl before.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Did you like it?
Her family loved me.
Oh, really? The family liked you?
Yeah, the family loved me for real. Like,
Really?
I guess because the way how Hispanics are raised is like, I'm very communication,
Yeah.
speaking. Like, we're very more like a family type.
You know,
That's
I've actually dated more Hispanic men than any other race, and I feel like Black and Hispanic culture they actually like are very similar.
hmm
And like the third date in, they take me to the grandma house, to
hmm
the quinceañera, we eating carne asada. Just having a great time. Someone's out there bachata dancing. I really do love that culture, and I like the fact that Black and Hispanic cultures typically come together. Family's really important. Everybody respects their grandma or their abuela. Okay, and I really do like that. So I can imagine that. And then we be having the same type of food. We like to season our stuff. We like to
hmm
barbecue. So we like all the sides. The sides are very, very important. So you did like that experience. So when was the last time you were in a relationship?
Oh, 4 years ago.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29. So yeah, you grownish. So 4 years ago, why did that relationship end?
I was in a 9-year relationship, the love of my life, and at the beginning of the relationship was all about like the lovey-dovey stage, high school. We used to skip school and everything. She used to scoop me up from school and all that. I was a bad little kid. She liked all that.
I love
But
that
then
type of
after
shit.
that, life started hitting. I had to get my stuff together and everything, and I changed myself. And I guess, you know, she just missed the crazy life, I guess, or something. And I just grew out of it. And I just told her, I have goals in life. I want to do this and this. And like, if you're not with me, then you're holding me back. And I started going into the plants, and then I got my career as an electrician. And I started making good money.
That's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
being an electrician is hard work,
Oh, yeah.
and it's a very lucrative career. I know that a lot of people that work in that industry, even my own father, he can like fix things, like rewire things. And even on the side, he still makes money, even though he doesn't do that anymore. And it's a very lucrative career. So basically, you decided to grow up one day and you said, hey, look, I'm trying to stop the fast life. We had fun, and you're really trying to set a foundation. So what he's trying to say is that it really is ready for a relationship. He stopped playing around these streets. He got off the cobblestone and he decided to come in the home, get a career. And even though he wants to wear his grill and his diamonds, and y'all don't like his nickname and everything, you don't like the thug part, okay? But I bet you if something goes down these streets, you're gonna want him to be a thug. I bet you someone trying to mess with you, you're gonna want him to slap him like a thug. So how did you get your nickname?
Oh man, that was like back in middle school, cause what you call it, so in lunch I always used to get in trouble, and I hated this one teacher, Ms. Zock. She was theater arts. So when the bell ring, I was like, you know what, give me your ranch. It was a little cup of ranch. It was like, I grabbed it, threw it up in the air, and I actually hit her on the head. All the ranch landed on her, and it landed on some girls, and I just took off running.
Oh my God.
And everybody gave me that nickname, like, bro, this boy being a thug out here. Man, I was running for my life. I just heard my phone. Back then, it was like the Samsung Gravity.
Yes.
Not these,
Yeah.
Androids or whatever.
We
They used to
didn't have
text
those.
me and be like, I slide that phone and it'd be like shooting them a text. I'd be like, hey, they're looking for you. They're looking for you. Man, I was the first one in class every time.
So you was out there wilding out.
Yeah, pretty
being a
much.
little thug. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Well, if you want to find you on the socials, what's your social media?
713 C Thug.
713C Thug.
Yeah.
And so if you're looking for a lady that wants to that's gonna DM you, what would you say is the top 3 qualities?
Top 3 qualities. She gotta be beautiful for sure, so I can stare at you. And second of all is like what you got to offer, like for me, I don't expect much. All I just want is loyalty. That's it. And the third thing, be honest. That's it.
Just tell the truth.
Yeah, tell the truth.
Don't be no mentirosa.
Yeah,
okay?
don't be that.
Just tell the truth. Ya tu sabe. Well, I think you're very nice, and I hope that you attract a beautiful soul that can come in and appreciate the man that you've become, the career that you've built for yourself, and the fact that you're comfortable enough to be yourself. He want to be a thug, let him be a thug. But guess what? The thug got a check, so he can pay some bills too.
Yeah, when I'm at work, I'm a worker, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
But when I clock out, put my music on full blast and I'll be leaving.
It's about balance, Like you have to be who it is that God created you to be unapologetically, but that doesn't mean that you don't take care of your responsibilities. Well, you have to keep in touch with me and let me know how things go. Let me know if you find yourself a young queen or something,
Yeah.
and definitely keep us tapped in. And thank you so much for coming.
All right.
Thank you. I'm here sitting on after the pop with this fool right here. Okay. Like he is very entertaining and I thought I was a mess. Introduce yourself to the people one more time.
Man, my name is Flacco Poppy, the one who did, not the one who killed. You did? Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Flacco Poppy?
Flacco Poppy, baby.
Okay, I see you. Okay.
You can't say Flacco without the Poppy. You can't say Poppy without the Flacco.
It's Flacco Poppy.
Yeah,
the whole thing. Remember on that show, A Pimp Named Slickback?
I swear.
You gotta say the whole thing.
The whole thing. You can't say a portion of the name.
Slickback, so we gotta say
Flacco Poppy.
Flacco. Ya tu sabe, Poppy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here for it. All right, so you was out there. What had happened?
Man.
What happened?
I mean, it was two. They was looking cool. They was looking good, but, it was just hard to pick. And they just popped the balloon because they got mad at me because they told me she was impatient. I like a girl that have patience. You got to have patience dealing with somebody like me. You know what I'm saying?
So you said there was 2. So before the 2, what happened? Was they popping on you? Were you popping on them? What happened?
Man, the other one was popping on me, but if I had I would have been popping on them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, they cool, they're all right, but they not up to my standards. And then one girl.
What's your standards? What explain it.
You gotta have knowledge, wisdom, and power for once.
Knowledge, wisdom, and power.
Knowledge, wisdom, and
Okay.
power. It's not even all about the beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about your mind. Cause you could be cute on the outside and ugly on the inside.
Oh, exactly.
So I want them both. Like I don't just want half of you. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like some
That's
of the ladies,
beautiful.
they was cool. You know, I would love to take them on a date. You know what I'm saying? Get to know them better, but you gotta have patience.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have patience dealing with me, cause like she said, I come from the streets. I ain't had no mama that babysit me or daddy babysit me, buy me cars and give me things. You know, I had to learn it on my own. So
where are you originally from?
I'm from here. I'm from South Park, Sunnyside, Beverly Scott.
I've visited. I live in Katy. I know where that's at, you know, but I just don't know. I never really been over there like that.
You like 15 minutes away, baby. You ain't too far.
Okay.
You ain't too far.
So you had to do a lot of learning and growing on your own.
Yeah, of course I did. I'm the youngest out of 6 kids and the only
wow.
boy. So I know more like about a lady than a lady know about themselves. You know, I was learning as a child how to handle a woman because I seen my sister and them what the games they'll play on.
Wait, you said that you know about a lady more than they know about themselves? You feel that to be a true statement?
Facts.
Okay. Hey, look, you can believe what you want to believe.
Facts.
Okay. All right. So you know about the ladies more. You know more about me than I know about myself. Tell me
Damn
something.
near.
Tell me something. Learn me something.
Let me see. I'm gonna teach you something. I can't just put a finger on it right now, but I promise I'll tell you something.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I promise I'll tell you something.
No, but what you're saying is very, very true. I definitely think that it's important for people to look outside of just, the outside. Okay, you're taller than the average person, right? The average man. 6'3", you're out here already winning against half these niggas because you're very tall.
Right.
You are an attractive person. You have a great personality, right? So you have a lot of things that women are looking for. And you got all that hair. I love that. So you're looking for more in depth than just looks. So that makes sense, especially with your background.
Yes.
So outside of that, the standards part looks wise, what were some of the things that were said?
Was said to me or them?
Yeah, was said that, that made them not fit your standards.
Oh, they said something about my kids. I had too many kids.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the thing
Some
is
wasn't
that
patient. I took too long, but you gotta understand, like I was having kids when my first child was like 18, 20. You know what I'm saying?
So how old are you now?
I'm 33.
Okay.
So I wasn't just running around like a loose chicken with my head cut off. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn. Like when I had that first child, it went on my mind like I don't want kids. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. So at the end of the day, I can't take my kids back.
Yeah.
I love them, so I wouldn't be saying I don't have kids just to impress somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They're my kids and I love them. So it's either you gonna take what come with me or you ain't gonna take me. Period.
Okay, no, that's understandable, and I know that most women feel that way, so they would have to kind of understand that. Okay, so aside from that, what was you saying to the girls? Because I know you wasn't just being an angel. What was you saying to them?
No, I'm not an angel. I ain't perfect, but I'm good.
So what was you telling them?
I would say, I asked them what they like to do. Like one girl said she liked the club, like, but it's not right the club. But if you club too much, that's a turnoff. Like you got something at home.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So you want the balance. I want to turn up sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? We could turn up sometime, but all that through the week and every weekend or no, we ain't doing that. We can go take some flights somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we can have fun.
I like to fly places.
Like
that's fun. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so aside from what else? Because you was out there doing a lot. Tell the truth. What else? What else did you say? What else did you do?
I do the most though.
I'm not. I
you
like
gotta,
it.
You got to handle me to even handle me, if that makes sense.
I believe it.
Because I do the most.
I believe it. I'm really big on energy, But the thing about it is you have a beautiful type of, interaction, Even though you're crazy and all that, I can see that you have a really great personality and that you have a good soul. You're just being yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So toward the end of your session, up there was a back and forth, and there were two very beautiful ladies that were left there, and we were all hoping that you were going to choose one, and you were talking about the patience. And we have already nicknamed her stepmama. You got upset, and we have actually had the beautiful stepmama come, so we're going to ask if stepmama will join us on the interview, and we're going to get her real name. Can you scoot over? Can you sit on the edge over here and kind of cross your leg?
You can sit on my lap, baby.
Yeah.
You can sit on my lap.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that, we don't have all your...
I don't bite you.
Yeah, it's nice. Now we all cozy and everything. So tell the people, what is your name actually, not stepmama?
I'm Meeks.
Nice to meet you, Meeks. Now, when she was on the lineup, I was out looking and I hadn't seen her yet. So when I saw her, I looked at her and I said, "You look good." And I gave her the heart sign because she looked so amazing. So I
Thank you.
definitely was over there like hoping that they would make the match since I'd already had that kind of little girl crush on her. Okay, so y'all was in the line. He was doing the absolute most,
Of course.
being very, very animated. So what did you like about him?
That he was being himself. I like a person that shows character because I need to know who you are. You know, if you kind of shadow and you hold yourself to yourself, it make me feel like you're a weirdo. So I don't look at people because they being like extra, like they weird. I look at people that shadow and shy. They're weird. You don't know what they do behind closed doors and
Exactly. You
stuff
all
like
sneaky
that.
in the corner somewhere, you
Yeah,
little
I
creep.
am. Yep.
Little creep squad.
Exactly. I almost asked one dude, like, what do you do? What do you think about when you're alone?
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
But yeah, I liked his character. That's why I kept my balloon so long. The only reason why I did pop it because I was impatient with it was me and another girl, and I'm like, okay, what you gonna pick? I was hoping him to come to pick me, but it's like he was having a hard
It was
time
on my mind to
figuring
pick.
out. But the one he was gonna pick,
No.
she didn't pick him. So
No. I
I-
really wasn't gonna pick her.
They
It was
gave-
just I didn't want nobody to feel left alone. You know what I'm saying?
No. See, if I was the one, I should have been the one, not the two.
I
You
heard about you
understand?
when I first came back in. I didn't see you when I went out, but I heard about you when I came in.
In the words of Nelly, I am number 1. 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody
Nah,
remembers.
I swear. So
You had to
guess
choose
what?
me
And I'm a
first.
man before anything, so that was my mistake. You know what I'm saying? So
Now get
next
your
time-
hand from around me.
Next time I know. Next time I know who's for me.
Well, the thing is that it was very entertaining, but I think the biggest shock of it all was when we were out there. We was like, "Yeah, get your balloon back, stepmom," because she came. It was hilarious. I literally laughed out loud because after the other girl popped, because he has his 4 beautiful children, she came straight like I could have been the stepmama. You know what I'm saying? And I was over there. I said, "Look,
Because I love kids.
I never had a stepmom because my parents still married, but if I had a stepmama, I want to be her. Like, let's go, stepmama. So we were all excited and everything. And then she got her balloon back, and then she did the whole full, and she popped it.
I'm
and
sorry because
it was so
the
funny,
reason.
though.
Okay,
It was
I'm gonna tell y'all the
funny,
reason why I popped when they gave it back is because I kind of felt a little salty already for like and then he got a little confrontational. I don't like being in an argumentative type of situation. It do something to my anxiety, so I just popped it like whatever, like
But you know what you need, and you want to protect your peace, and I understand
protecting
that.
my peace is that's number one, top tier.
I mean, but we're literally energy. We're literally in a show. It's a setting. We're out there. All eyes are on you. There's a lot going on, so we don't
Yeah.
want to add anything that can be, labeled as confrontational or uncomfortable,
Yeah.
But we were rooting for you guys. So you said that you got a little bit impatient waiting for them to choose. You don't want that to feel like that second energy. But just
Yeah.
in general, something you said you're working on having patience. Do you think that this experience, did anything to aid you in kind of going toward having more of a spirit of patience in the future?
You know what? I actually pray for patience on a regular, so that's something I am kind of working on. But like, this is my first balloon pop, so it's just like I know next time to maybe just be a little bit more patient.
And I know next time. You ain't coming here no more. You ain't coming
Okay,
here
so
no more.
hold up. So wait. So are you trying to get a whole do-over?
Yeah, we don't gotta come here no more.
Y'all's done?
I'm gonna help her. Work on her patience.
So you gonna fix it?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix her
Mr. Fix
patience.
It?
Yeah,
Mr. Fix
I'm gonna
It.
fix
So
her patience.
stepmom and Mr. Fix It.
Because she got patience, she just needs someone to bring it out.
You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, I'll be 39 next month, and because of getting older in life, I literally just got the spirit of patience. It was something that especially me, I'm a boss.
Yeah,
I work in a
facts.
white male driven industry, and I'm a boss, and they hate when they see my black nebby headed ass show up. They hate it. So I'm a go getter. I always got to do stuff. Even with my kid, I'm outside doing, Nerf gun fights, playing pranks.
That's
So
me.
I'm just a busybody.
Yes.
So I'm like now. But even when it comes to relationships, I met a very nice guy. Everybody knows me. I be going. So I chase fun when I date a lot of times. So I had found me one of them 1990s R&B singers. Because I love all them little dudes from the 90s. So like I met him, and initially I want now. Court me, date me, send me flowers, fly me out. Do. And I kind of took that spirit of patience and kind of let it go gradually, and I got so much more out of the experience because of that. And had I come in with my big bull energy, because I'm a Taurus, like I
I'm a
want it
Taurus.
now. What's your birthday?
May 8th.
April 28th.
Yeah.
We gonna get together for the when y'all, let me know. Y'all invite me to y'all house because y'all
Oh,
gonna be
hell
married
nah.
and together in 30 days. So anyway, I learned that spirit of patience as you get older in life. So give yourself grace. That's the first thing, right?
Okay.
Give yourself grace and understand that recognizing you want to change something in yourself
Yeah.
is the biggest hurdle.
Yeah.
Give yourself grace because guess what? That may be one thing you need to work on, but I bet you there's 1,000 things about you that are a-okay.
It
That you
is.
have perfected,
Yes.
just like that hairdo and that body and that face
Yeah.
and those lashes, baby.
Yeah.
And she got pretty feet
Yeah,
too.
let me see.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
she got pretty feet.
Like it pretty.
So, are you going to accept his invitation for a match for a do-over?
Yeah, we could work on being friends because I like to start off by getting in the person mind first. So like I need to get in his head to see like if we do, connect. I have
Mhm.
to connect energy. Like I have to. It's not about looks.
Mm.
It is about looks, I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
But it's a lot. It has a lot to do with the energy because you might like somebody off they looks, and then once you start
Mhm.
learning them, you be like I don't like him.
Yeah.
Like because I'm the type of person I talk to you for a week and you chew wrong. I don't like how you chew. I'm out of there.
Exactly.
I ain't calling you no more. I
Mhm.
don't like how you deal with
You like
people.
me? I'm picky. as
Mhm.
hell,
I'm
too.
picky, so I pay attention to all details. So I want man.
I
We
want
could
you
be
to do the
friends.
same thing you do by yourself with me. If you eat, I hate them type of people like you be trying to hide to eat. Or
Nah,
I
baby,
like,
you gonna be like she could
like,
put it away.
Oh, hey, look. Be
I
yourself.
eat. You,
Put all your cards
what
face
did
up.
I tell you when you
Get eat,
asked?
baby. We can go eat.
No, when you said what do y'all like to do?
You say you like to eat.
And that was the first. That's why I laughed because I'm like, is that shit? I was in my head like the fat kid in me. I'm
But
like,
no, you was
is that
cool.
the
But what
first
got
thing
me
to
was
say?
the other one. She said she like to eat for fun. I said,
Who
For
like to eat for
fun.
fun?
the last one with the green on the bit.
Oh.
Wait,
Hey, look.
wait,
Look.
no,
Look.
she popped on you because
Yeah,
she
I
said you
fucked
ain't got
that
no
up.
meat on your bones
Yeah,
and she like to
she
eat for
got
fun.
Wait,
hold
what
on.
his
You should have
name?
told her to eat beef.
And
Her,
she got
but
too
his
much, but she
name
can't even
is.
eat me. She can't eat me. But she said you was too little. I said you looking at the wrong spot.
The lady
You looking at the
that
wrong spot,
said
baby. She said you looking at the wrong spot.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so we got the reference. But
Yeah.
I mean, your name is Flaco Papi, so I mean, it's like it's something that's who you are.
Yeah.
Like you're a thin person. Me too. I'm Flaquita.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I be drinking Ensure and everything.
but
I
still
can't
don't
even
pick
gain no
up.
weight. I'm about to be
Yeah.
40
But
years
it's so
old.
crazy though, cause you say you I got something for you to get thick though.
No,
I'm
I'm okay like this. I'm
telling
just
you,
fine.
if you ever want to get thick,
No,
I
let
got
me tell you
something
something. I
for
used to be thick, y'all. When I was living back home, the first time I was married, I was living in Lafayette. I was eating boudin and crackling for breakfast. Like it was bad. Like I was a little stuffed sausage. I am too short to be that thick. So I
Yeah.
had
You
got
look
thick
good.
one time.
I like your
Thank
size.
you.
Nice
Thank you. But
portion.
y'all look really good too. Y'all look really great together. So the physical attraction, we got that. Girl, he's 6'3",
Point one.
Like, okay, exactly.
Point one, man.
Exactly. Point one. Let's get the point one.
Mhm.
And I'm used to being around really tall people. Both my little brothers are 6'4" and skinny like you, And and I'm 10 years old and they been towering over me their whole life. So I like the tall, skinny thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you guys could really have a good time together. So I'm happy that you gave him another opportunity. And I want you guys to let me know what happens. And if y'all do happen to go out to the club, call me up. I'm gonna come party with y'all because little booties matter, But then y'all gonna go home together, okay? Not out in the streets and everything. I want to see this love match come together. Stepmama and Flaco Papi, because he already told me you
She
guys the
love my
whole
kids.
thing.
My son said love.
She said she love the
They
kids.
care.
I
They
got
like me.
5.
Yeah.
So
They care.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
a
y'all gonna come together and have a little team.
yeah.
Yeah, start a show.
I have an
Something.
18-year-old. So like you said, I started young too. Cause back in the 90s, you had to grow before you wanted to grow.
Yeah.
So I had a baby at
So you don't
16.
got 5. You only got 4. You got a young man.
No, that's a girl.
Oh,
So a
young
young
lady.
woman. Yeah, she's a mini me. I call her mini me. She looked
Mm.
just like me. But yeah, my oldest is 18 and my youngest is 3. So I have a COVID baby.
Oh,
Hey,
there's a lot of COVID babies. That's a good thing.
I'm a good stepfather, period. Anyway.
Well, it seems like you guys both love children and love family and have a really good foundation. So I hope that it works out. And I hope that you really do become the stepmama. And you got to calm down a little bit, okay? And you need to have some patience with people.
I got patience.
Yeah, no.
I got patience.
Look at you doing with me right now. All this. You get all strong in the neck with me.
For my mom, I got a lot of patience.
Okay, good. So I want to hear that because, everybody can learn and grow from one another. So I hope that you guys are able to do that. And I'm glad that you guys took the opportunity to come out here to be brave enough to put yourself out there.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys keep in touch with me and let me know how it goes. And if he get on your nerves, let me know. Cause
Okay.
we gonna have to get them together.
Okay.
We're back here on After the Pop with our next male contestant. What's your name?
Calvez.
Calvez?
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you.
I'm Kristen, if you didn't know.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So, did you have fun out there?
Yeah, it was fun. My first time. Nice, got my feet wet, so hopefully, I may come back again.
It was a good experience for you?
Great experience.
So,
yeah.
what did you think of the ladies initially when you walked out?
It was some beautiful ladies out there.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
really were some really good looking women
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
I really enjoyed all of them personally, meeting them, and they had
Okay.
really great personalities too.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you're single. So,
Single.
how long have you been single?
Ooh, 13 years.
13 years? That's a
13.
long time. How old are you?
47.
47?
Yeah.
You look very great for your age. So
appreciate
you're one
it.
of the older gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a little bit older than most of the contestants. I got popped on when I was on the Pop the Balloon for being too old. He said that he popped me because I was 38 and I was too old to have children. Because he is low educated. So I don't understand what about 38, but anyway, so you're an older gentleman. So have you been married before?
Been married before.
How
Yes.
many kids do you have?
One.
Just one child? That's
one child.
awesome.
28.
Oh, grown.
Yeah, so I got popped off that.
Okay. Back it up. You got popped for having one child that's grown. So they wanted someone with no child, I guess. But the fact that your child is grown and not financially dependent on you, you see, I like to date men around your age and older because their children are at the university or something,
Yeah.
or they're grown. They're not up in here, right here, talking about, can I get some Robux like
Right,
mine?
right.
Okay.
And
so
she married. So
she don't even need daddy no
no,
more
she
like
don't
that.
Need, she don't need
Now,
daddy.
unless her husband get out of line. Then
That's when
okay,
daddy
that's
come,
when daddy gonna
that's when
show up.
daddy come to the
But
rescue.
you raised her right,
Yeah,
so
sure.
a nice young man came and married her at a young age,
Yeah.
and now you're free. You out here.
I'm out here.
You're out here.
I'm out here.
So what made you decide to partake in this experience?
I always watch it on TV, and I said I wouldn't mind, giving it a chance to get on the show, and
Yeah.
my opportunity came, and I said, well, I'm gonna jump on it. You never know. Like I said, I'm 47, so I'm looking for love. I ain't out here to play games. Been going
Good.
So
Yeah, he's looking quite grown and sexy.
Yeah.
He's looking quite moisturized, as I like to say. He's looking quite debt free. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
I
what it
like
is.
that.
Yeah.
And when you're older, you've had more time to build your career and make money. So when you do find that one woman, I would imagine that you have a lot of time and energy to invest in that relationship.
Right.
Well, I know that you work in it. What do you do for work?
I own my own trucking company.
Oh, so do you do you drive at all?
I drive. It's I have like a box truck, so I have 2 box trucks. I drive one, then I have a driver. Then sometimes I want to let the second truck sit because the one driver already crashed my truck. So
Oh man.
that's
Yeah. So you rather drive your own stuff sometimes.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's
yeah.
good. So you do have the time and opportunity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So what are you looking for in a relationship?
Love, dedication, commitment, honesty. Somebody just loyalty and just communicate. Great communicator. Somebody down to earth. A good listener. Somebody you just talk to on the happy days, sad days, and I know
Yeah.
she gonna be there for me, and stuff like that. Somebody could just go out, we could crack jokes on each other, and
Yes.
nobody taking it to heart. So yeah, I'm looking for
Yeah, down to earth.
down to
That's
earth.
very, very important. I'm a very down to earth person, and sometimes people just get a little bit too offended. And I'm like, oh my god, it was a joke.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have some fun right now. Like you really like trying to blow my. I'm smoking weed and I'm high, and you're messing up my whole high right now, and I don't like it.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very important. So your last relationship, why did it end?
Well, my last relationship was when I was married.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you haven't been in a committed relationship since?
No.
Like, so why do you think that is?
For a while I was like real picky.
Oh,
Real
really?
picky. And so I guess some of the things I just didn't like, I was so picky. And
Give
I
me an
probably,
example of something that you kind of cringe at when you think about it now.
I guess just meet somebody, and I met somebody, I thought they was cool, right? And so they was living more from what their parents would tell them instead of their own self, So stuff like that, just picky with how many kids a person had, picky if
So maybe that was some karma then. that girl popped on you because you got a grown child because you was doing it to other people.
I,
Maybe
I,
that's what happened.
I just don't understand. Like, I mean, the main person
I'm
out,
just playing devil's advocate.
yeah, the main person out there didn't pop over on that. But when it was 2 ladies that did pop when I said my kid's age. But the main person, the last person, she actually popped the balloon because she asked me, did I know battle rap? And I like, yeah, I heard battle rap before, and just because I didn't know a certain artist, I guess that battle rap, then that's when she popped it. But that was crazy. But yeah, I don't
She
understand.
popped your balloon because you didn't know about a battle rapper.
Right?
The only battle rapper I know is Eminem. I think. Is that even a battle rapper? I mean,
No,
like that's the only. If someone asked me, I'd be like Eminem, 8 Mile.
no, he's not really a battle. The movie, 8 Mile, but I don't think he was a battle rapper in real life though.
I want to be a battle rapper now,
Oh,
so
see,
someone could just say my name next
See?
time. Maybe we should have a battle rap
yeah,
right
we
now.
should.
Let's go.
Uh,
My name is CC. I got some money, and I'm looking for a new honey. This is my boy. He brings joy. That's all I got.
oh, see, battle rapping got to come.
Oh, I got to. Okay.
I'm coming at
Oh,
CC.
okay.
What you talking about?
Oh, be
If
rude to
you,
you?
yeah, if you
I
keep talking, I'm gonna smack you in your
All
mouth.
right. So look, I'ma smack you in the face. I'ma rob your place.
See?
I'm gonna come around and choke you out because I'm a crazy girl from the south.
See?
See
That's what
now
it is.
name me.
Get
I'm the
it.
battle rapper.
Yeah,
How about
CC
that?
in the place to be. Yeah.
Look me up, hashtag.
Right,
Okay,
right.
well, we don't know. Okay, so you don't know. Now you know me as a battle rapper. So now we've been able to now say that you know that battle rapper.
Right.
Well, if that's the choice that she made to pop you because you don't know, I bet you know what you don't know about, but I bet you do know what your credit score is. I bet you do know how to like fix something. I bet you do know how to like book a trip to I don't know, Bangkok,
Bangkok.
Thailand.
Thailand just had the earthquake.
Yeah, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna help rebuild it.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Well, you're single. I mean, I can understand why you're picky. You're a very handsome guy.
Appreciate it.
You're how tall are you?
6 feet.
Yeah, you're 6 foot. That's all the girls need a 6, even the 5. The girls like me, I need a 6 foot man.
All
So
right.
you're 6 foot. You tall. You smell good. You got muscles and stuff. And you can tell he ain't no punk, but you also tell he ain't like ghetto. So like you're the
Right.
best of both worlds. I
Yeah.
love that.
See?
So you ladies, if you want to meet him, slide in his DMs, okay? But he's gonna run you past me first, okay?
Yeah.
If you come with any foolishness, we're gonna make a battle rap about you.
All day.
And what's your social media?
My Instagram
Yeah.
is Calviz_Hightower.
Okay, great. So if you like him, DM him, okay? And he's gonna run you past me, all right?
For
And if
sure.
we don't like you, we're gonna make a battle rap about you, okay?
All day. Get ready.
It is so nice to meet you. Good
You
luck
too.
to you,
Thank you.
and stay in touch.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay. We're keeping it rolling with our next male contestant after the pop. What's your name?
My name Cash.
Cash out. I got to
Cash.
chop it up with you a little bit before. We was having a good time.
Nah, for real. I'm good vibes.
Good
That's all you
vibes
gonna get up out of me.
only. Yes.
For real.
So you went out there, you didn't make a match, but how was your experience?
Hey, it was funny. They all funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool.
So the girls, they was funny. What you mean by they was funny?
They all kept talking about my height and stuff like that.
They were
Like,
talking about how tall are you?
I'm 5'6". Well, 5'5" and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I add the inch. You know how
Yeah, hey,
they
look, you add a little bit. I'm only 5 feet tall, so sometimes I'll be trying to be like, I'm 5.5. It's okay to put your
Yeah.
little extra
Hey,
on.
I love this height over here,
Yeah.
and ducking high from a bullet real quick.
Exactly, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Get up out of there.
Hey, I bet you they can never find you in hide and seek.
That
You-
tall man gonna
you-
get popped first. Nah, nah, for real.
At the end of the day, we cannot change or have any control over our height, but it is what it
Nah,
is,
God
right?
made me like this, so I love it like him.
You know what? Like, so I actually had made a friend from Pop the Balloon, and he was a shorter guy, and he said so many women on the show were like, "Oh, you're short, you're short, you're short," and he said in real life that never happens.
Nah, that don't never happen in real life.
And
Never,
I've been
ever.
hearing that.
Nah,
so you,
like
so
I
when
get like they love it here. I'm a good vibe. People love me. I'm handsome. I'm not ugly. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they on camera, so you know how they go.
yeah, that's so when you're out and do you date women that are taller than you?
Yeah, I don't do no discrimination on height and stuff like that.
So it's something that's normal to you.
Yeah.
So when they were
Like,
talking
I ain't gonna lie, tall. I didn't dated tall women. Like
real
yeah.
tall,
Yeah, I put this on camera, y'all. I tell them this all the time.
big thing come in little packages.
Okay, hey,
I
look,
leave it like that.
he said, look, it don't even matter. And
Hey.
what's another saying? Everybody's the same height laying down.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what I'm getting there, baby.
So let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 32.
32 years old. So when
Mhm.
was the last time you were in a relationship?
Well, the relationship I was in on and off, you know what I'm saying? So I don't keep up with like the
So you be in a bunch of situationships? You don't be cuffing nobody down?
I mean, right now the world's so discombobulated, you know what I'm saying? So everybody really be after what I have or what I can, you know what I'm saying, bring to the table. So it be hard to like find a woman for me for real
To find like
because
who is authentic?
yeah, because everybody be with their hands out
Mhm.
nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you
So,
coming out here with you got your little diamonds on?
hey, that's me, you know
Let
what
me
I'm
hold
saying?
one of your
I
chains for the
love
weekend.
myself.
Let me. I want to be icy.
Okay, which one you
You
want
might
to
think- you
borrow?
know- you should. I want to have diamonds. I want to glisten. I want to shine
You
out
look
here.
like you popping
you
your
know?
stuff 11.
Yeah. You know, all my gold is real. You know, I don't do fake gold. All my gold is real.
And all these diamonds real too. They know what's
Who got
going
the
on.
tester? Who got
Hey,
the tester?
man, put them on.
I
Put
have
them
been telling
on.
everybody today actually marks 30 days until my birthday, so you have
Really?
enough time to get me a diamond.
Okay.
Okay. I like diamonds.
Mm.
I like Christian Louboutin.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And I like expensive trips that you have to go over oceans.
Oh, I love that
So
too.
any of those things you want to purchase me for my birthday, I will gladly accept it. Okay.
Okay. Look like I got me a new friend.
New friends. Okay. Maybe you didn't want to be his friend. I'll be his friend.
That part.
So when you are looking for a woman, so I know that you're looking for someone authentic. So you're saying that you run into women who want something from me like money
Yeah, they
or
always
class.
asking
So what do
for,
you do
like-
for a living?
I work in like the chemical plant, and I also like build foundation for like freeways and bridges state to state.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
travel a lot.
Oh, so you got a real good job.
Yeah, real good
Okay, so
job.
you got a pension.
Man,
You got some benefits.
I got my own house, own cars, and I go to school.
He said cars. What you going to school for?
I go to school for welding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You sound from South Louisiana. Everybody, welds, oil field. Even back when I was a young woman, there were guys that were out there 24, 25 years old making $100,000 a year.
Nah, for
Not,
real.
not
Look,
even knowing what to do with it.
But
you know?
I don't need nobody chasing after my pocket, though. I want,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Enjoy me for myself.
The way that you can combat all that is to find you a lady that has her own.
For real.
Find you a lady that's bossed up, and then y'all can grow together.
For real.
So have you run into a lot of that? Girls just straight up gold diggers. They come around just trying
a lot.
So how are you able to spot that?
Because first of all, let me want to take you on a date. Let me want to do things for you. Like, don't ask me, hey, can you do this or can you do that? Then you already giving me a turn off. Like, you show me what you already about. Like,
yeah.
And women's come off like that a lot.
They do. They really do. I was out with a male friend of mine, just a friend of mine, and we went out to get a bite to eat, and it was a restaurant that I chose. So I was just like, I don't know, it's a bit pricey. I'm not sure if he was ready for this on a Tuesday afternoon. So I offered to pay for him, and he just like was completely like flabbergasted.
Yeah.
He was just like, I cannot remember the last time a woman,
actually
did something for me,
Yeah,
and I just felt like it's something that I wanted to do, and I kind of thought in that moment, like, what can I do nice for him, because at the end of the day, when we were gonna go out to eat, I was like, yeah, this nigga paying.
Yeah.
Cause he a boy and I'm a girl, and that's how we gonna do this, So it does feel good for someone to do something for you every now and again.
I mean, if a woman could do that, shit, you could buy me a cheeseburger. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It's thought that count. Like, you know what I'm saying? That make me want to do more for you. Like, but as far as asking me to do this, do that, like, nah, let me want to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because how would you feel if I be like, hey, buy this for me off the first, you know what I'm saying? Me getting
Well,
them,
I just asked you
gonna
to buy
feel
me.
like-
I just asked you to buy me some Louboutins.
I mean,
I just asked you.
Hey, you friend. We might work on that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for
Do you want to
real.
know my Prada size or not?
She's like, for real.
Yeah. Okay, so if a lady is interested in you, what's the one thing she can do that would catch your attention? Not looks, not anything, in action.
Like, show me that she like can hold on, like, you know what I'm saying, and she don't need no man. She can hold on independent and you know what I'm saying, take care of her own. Like, that's attractive to me. Like,
That's good.
if I see that, then that attract me to you, like for real.
That's good. I think it's a good thing to look for. People that can be on the same foundation and build, right? So if
Yeah.
you ladies like Cash and you ain't got a problem with him being a short king, he can't help it. That's what God gave him.
Nah, for real.
Get
For real.
over it. Go ahead and DM him. What's your Instagram?
Man, my Instagram is _KASHOUTTT 4 T's.
And he might let you wear one of them diamond chains.
Nah, for real.
Thank you so much for doing this and keep in touch with me. We've already connected on Instagram and let me know how it goes.
For sure, for sure.
Awesome.